Hello and welcome. Right, we are gonna put left myself down here. Now then, we have got work to do. We really have. Yeah, there's an awful lot for us to do. So yeah, we've got I'm really chuffed about the way things are. Apart from, I've got to remember. I keep talking about. This is going to be fun. This is really to load in the snow, but we have done it before. This is thick snow though. This is the worst I think I'll ever have loaded. But in a way, this is one of those battles that we can't avoid because the month of March is fast approaching, and it is true. We've got all of this stuff to put on our trailer, and our fate is in our own hands, so to speak. Really? No, then that's right. It is over here somewhere. Yeah, it's I'd stick that under and stick some lights on as well. No, that's indicator. That's that. Oh, it has got backlights. Oh wow. Oh no, I think that's the lights on the. Wow, fantastic. I didn't realise that you switched the lights on of the actual. The trailer itself. I've been missing something all this time. Right, so then I think we stick this like that. Yeah, our fate is in our own hands, you could say. Basically, we have got a lot of cash worth. I'm not going to bother looking because I think we'll earn what we need to earn, but I don't care if it's in the red. No, let's do it. That would be a foolish action though, even though we're going to do it. It is true. But oh wow, I don't think I've ever seen them all in the super green. They're usually a couple on the really deep dark green, and then like most of the others on the light green, which is good but not too good. That is amazing. So it is, and that confirmed my suspicions. 49,000 if we were to sell the cotton for cotton's sake. But the real thing today is, now there's a lot to do. That's the one thing I am going to say as well. Now it's a long way for us to go all the way over there. Yeah, it is. There's a lot for us to do because I'm hoping it's not going to be all over one session, but I'm hoping we can buy that field, and then obviously we're going to chop the woods, because it should be that wood chips are really, no, we haven't got any, I don't think. No, we haven't. So if we look at the price of wood chips, it really is at not the very best, as we can see, but not far off. Yeah, January is the best, but we're not far off. And at the minute, Erlingrat is the one to sell to get really top price. So we've got a lot of work to do over this month whilst the price is so good. Now again, this is more bike. Right, switch some lights on. Right, front and back. Yeah, old yellowy type lights, not now we're going to have to do this almost by feel. I'm going to go into a time lapse because this is going to be a bit of a monster, and it is more by feel than anything else. So yeah, I'm going to say my words. We are setting our goals. We have got loads of tools. I'm well chuffed with those, but we need to buy that field before anybody else sort of seizes our fate, because I really would like to have cotton in that field if we can secure the purchase of the field. That's all I'm going to say. So now that's my feel. Yeah, fantastic. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of fun. This is, I think. Right, no, you've got to do a little jiggle. It has got to do that, and then it's all right. Yeah, that's it. When they do that little lip-in thing, that's when you're alright. So yeah, I don't like going a long way with them though. So they're still a little bit prone to sort of like wander off and drop off occasionally. When you think you've got it right, they do occasionally shake off. Yeah, I am well chuffed with it. Say, Road River Valley, I found it initially and I thought this is something that I've got to do again. But it really is quite amazing for doing this type of thing. I really could get used to using standard forks in this instance. Yeah, really cool. Now then, let's release. No, release. Yeah, we've got to go low and then push them back. Yeah, they're a mixture of ethereal and real. They really are a fantastic bit of kit. Really are. And I knew that before. I still haven't mastered. There's a big thing about mastering. When people talk about mastering, I know some of its little tricks, which that's a useful thing to know, but I certainly don't know them all. And if we have to stack this really high and we have to follow, then that is, so be it, that's what we're going to have to do. Or no, I do want to use this, it is really the best. And I do stick by what I said as well, I really do. It's not obviously telehandler, the one that was in the sales, it is fantastic, but I really do like this, and that is unusual for me to say that about a skid steer. This is a little bit special. Of course, I've got to be honest, I'm a massive fan of Black Sheep Modding's work, and most of the mods tend to be a little bit special, but yeah, no, that's not quite on right. Yeah, I mean, obviously the weights help, and that's what I meant about doing it. Yeah, well, casualty, it's got to happen. We knew it would. It's not. Yeah, so we're going to stick this on top, and you can. Yeah, I'm a bit of an analyzer. I always like to do my best, and I was looking at this and I was thinking there are easier ways to do this, and that's to literally push. Although it's the other thing is, it's easy to do like right now when there's not too much going on, because you can push the one on the left backwards with the one that you're going to like do it, and you could also get it on your right hand side spikes. 1 second. Yeah, now this is the real thing. So you want to get on the right hand side, so you can go into the empty air while there's nothing on the left and put that straight on. Yeah, there's lots of little tricks that you can sort of like, as you sort of become to. Again, I did this at the train. I realised if you get this right, or almost right, because it's a little bit forgiving. It is. It's a little bit more forgiving than it's. Yeah. Now that's the trick. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. Right. So right hand side needs to do its little shake, and if it does, which it has, then we're in business. Sometimes all you can do is a little shake. Right. So all you really need to do is, he says. Well, subject to you doing it correctly, of course, is really sort of push that one forwards, and then that will go. Yeah, now being very careful not to push those on the right. That's a little bit of lipping. So now there is something we can do about that. That's to strap that one. Yeah, and then we don't get any trouble with things like that. It's all about thinking, isn't it, really, rather than reacting. Right, so. If we release properly, there you go, and that is the good way to do that, really. I do love it when you discover little tricks that really help you out. But I mean, the thing is, you'll discover little tricks. Apparently the human memory is quite an amazing thing. It's habits. The secret to anything to become a proper success in life is habits, or if you're going to get scientific, synapses. The more you do something, the more your synapses form into. Oh, I've got 3 there. Now we need to be a little bit. This is what you get by guessing. Yeah, but normal people would call it habits, and that is true too. If you make habits, but to make a habit, you have to do it many times. It's not as simple as doing it once, and then you have to sort of pull back when it doesn't work, and then give it another shot. Yeah, it's really strange. It's learning the little foibles of the kit, really. Yeah, and that they did a little wobble, so that means they're on. Not quite engage that one properly. Yeah, and that's when you get trouble, when it doesn't. And also, I always find the further you go, you think you've got it right, and then sometimes it just releases and just drops, as we've seen a few minutes ago. So, yeah, the further away it is like this in the snow, the worse chance it's got of dropping off. Really, all like that. Can we save it by pushing it onto the? Yeah. Fantastic. Have we got that, or is it just no? We haven't. So yeah, we're going to have to employ that trick that I've used a few times of pushing. So we can't strap these, and then let's know we're a little bit engaged on the wood. Need to drop the forks a little bit. Right, smash it. So actually, no, we could do it now. Yeah, we need to push them to the right. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So I was going to do this. I'd saved last December's footage because it was the perfect fault, as in like when you'd not done something right. But it is true. I'm really doing it now. Yeah, the things I would have like done on that particular session, I thought you can. Oh no, I've got my wheels stuck. That's what it is. Yeah, now I've still not actually nudged that enough. Yeah, there are an awful lot of little knacks that nobody. I mean, I know many of you will know these necks, so I mean I'm only like, yeah, people who don't know and things like that. I think I'm best for the other side. There's a lot of little necks, and some of it just comes with experience, but to be honest, human beings can teach other human beings tricks that have taken them years to master, and they can do it sort of instantly. Of course, learning the habits, now that takes a bit of time. It does. Someone can tell you something, but you actually doing it, now that is another matter. It is completely a different matter. Yeah, fantastic. Now we can strap those down too, and that's, yeah, this is like what I said a statement a few sessions ago about, it's like making a wall, and what I meant by that was, if you are building a wall and your foundation's sound and level being the sort of thing, then your wall will be a cracking wall. But if you start and you go unlevel, it just gets worse and worse. And it's a bit like this. That December I did a terrible job, and there was because I wasn't using the back. Yeah, you really need to start at the fixed point where you can't go beyond, and we have sort of done that because this end hasn't got a fixed point, so we can actually go beyond it slightly and still strap it down, so you can get more on basically. But like I did, I still wanted to use the space, and I used the space and made a right mess, and that mess just gets worse. That was my point really. And then we need to be a little bit, yeah, the snow isn't helping at all, but yeah, we can do it. Yeah, it is true actually. Yeah, it is a valuable thing. We've all got insights, and to be honest, yeah, a lot of you viewers have really. Dust Bunny. Dust Bunny is the lady who helped me with. Have I got those? Or are they just partially sitting? Yeah, she told me about cutting. Seriously, cutting downwards with the lumberjack mod, and it's true, it is a really crack. I still don't think I've got that properly. It's probably, we're very lucky if that holds. Yeah, Milk That Hen's told me many secrets, Marty's told me things, lots of you have told me things. And I am, forever in your debt. It's sort of, it is, and that's why you've got to pay it forward a bit really. There's things that you can do, little necks you've got. And again, I always welcome your comments for if you can see something that needs improving, or something that you liked, or whatever really, because we can all learn off each other. I must admit, since being a content creator now, I still think I need to knock that to the right. Or I'm going to, again, building the wall analogy, yeah, I'm going to basically have that sticking out too far, and then I'm going to reduce how far we can actually go with that. So we need to push that in a little bit, and that's not bad. And now we need to do the same on the side, otherwise the building just gets worse and worse, and you get less. It is. So sometimes you've got to pay attention. So sometimes making a mistake when you are showing people is not a bad thing. And last December I made so many mistakes really, but although bad, they do give you an opportunity to sort of like show people. So yeah, but I mean we're discussing the things that I did wrong really. So it's, yeah, I'm quite happy with this time just sharing insights with yourselves. But it is true. Kevin, thank you. I couldn't remember Kevin's name, yeah, which is ridiculous because he's an avid. But yeah, it's Saturday. My brain just goes, yeah, I can't remember. It's not, but that's it. It took a minute for me to do it, really, to get the name. Yeah, Kevin, Marty, Milk That Hen. Dust Bunny is not a, yeah. I mean, actually, I think she's one of Miss Silly P's. Because I've seen her comments on his channel. But it's yeah, I thought, ooh. Dust Bunny, so she actually watches Miss Silly P's channel. So yeah, I saw, but yeah, she was a massive help to myself. I think I'm getting the third one as well. Yeah, it needs to be a little bit further to the left. I can only get two. Yeah, with the say lots of help. A recent helper. What is your name? No, I'm not sure I've got those two. I'm not sure I'm on properly. The name will come. Yeah, it will. A recent commenter who's a massive start from scratch like myself. She sets herself challenges. She's been a farmer, I think she said FS15, it might have been 13, so she has been playing the game for, and someone with that kind of experience, yeah, actually, that's the only trouble with doing this, because then you can't go bring them close, can you? You've got to, like, drop them off, like, that's a little too far. Drop your forks down, and get them level-ish, so you're out, and you're not pushing them up, and then smash it, I do think. Can we get away with it? No, we need to push them again, because we are actually, I don't think we will in this instance, because we can only get one more set, so I think I'm happy with that. Actually, we've done better than I thought. Yeah, your name will come to me, will. Cara, that's right, yeah, Cara, on Frontier, she used her, I think she's got a channel as well, and she used her channel thing, but I on the day I did look, and I remember seeing her name, and yeah, so, and then the second time she commented as herself, so yeah, Cara, another one who's got an awful lot of experience, and she was saying some really sensible things on Frontier. I could tell she knew her stuff, you know, like strapping things down is a sensible thing to do always, which I didn't do. That's the trouble with talking, it is. It's not because you forget, it's because you really are forgetting, because you're doing something else, and your main concentration is literally on talking rather than, yeah, it is. And that's in my defence. But, yeah, so there's a lot of you that have really taught me an awful lot, and I am grateful for it. And it does make you grow as a player, let alone a content creator. Do we take the one or do we? No, I think we'll leave it like we did that last time. Yeah, we'll just take the evens. That's it. Now you've got it. That'll do. And level up a little. That's it. I think that's it. Just to do the little hiccup. That's what I look for. The little hiccup. When they've done that, they're almost always right. We'll stick this in the middle. Yeah, there's a little bit of movement. That's where I'm a little bit suspect of whether you've gone properly. But yeah, you can see the forks on that back one, they're not quite in the wood, they're actually inside the tins technically, so there's a little tiny bit of that's when things go wrong, because these sort of do rise up as very special, really. It's a very, very well made mod. I'm very, very impressed with it. So it is this one, and we need to drop the drawbridge down. No other way. And I need to take this across. I thought it was, well, yeah, I'm not in a rush though, really. I thought it was more important really sharing insights on something like this. But I think I will now. We will literally zip over, and I'll do a time lapse from this one, because I don't think there was much more. And if there's anything like that I remember as I'm working, like, yeah, I mean, the other thing that I mentioned this a few sessions ago, if you are, now we'll have to do that trick, and it doesn't always work. Yeah, as in, like, sometimes do what I did last session where it flips, and then you're really done for. So really, yeah, we could have actually got another set in. So it goes to show, because really that back drawbridge, the back, the dovetail, really. Oh, well, no, I suppose no, actually that is right. Thinking about it, yeah, that's the bit that folds under. So we're actually perfect now. Oh no, it's not. No, it is that bit. It's just the dovetail folds like that. So fantastic. Yeah, but you can only strap to the one that I'm on. Although you can use the trick that I normally do, which is obviously to have your forks on one of the tins, and then you're safe anyway. So, ooh, it's not wanting to turn. Do we stick to the main road? This is going to be a bit of a fun ride. It is. Luckily, you can see the track. So I think we're going to go the main road for a change. I think we're going to be sensible for once. Ooh. Yeah. This is thick snow. We need to get on that road quickly. Right, I'm going to say my words though. Yes, I'm hoping we can buy the... Yeah, it is true, we might leave ourselves a little bit skint, but if our secondary plan comes to fruition and we can actually get the wood chips, then really we will be alright. I think knowing what we do about, obviously we've also seen the prices are really stupendously fantastic, apart from with the triple soup, which is the best anyway, so even that's good, even if it's only on light green. So that really does mean that we should easily blow out the water the 150 grand and the 70 grand there already. So yeah, I think it was 157,000 is what we need to buy the field. Hoping we don't leave ourselves too, because obviously we've got some seeds, we've repaired. We're going to go the big way. We're going to go the proper road way. I thought we were time-lapsing. We were, but we'll do that when we get to the other end. Yeah, I'm sharing plans, really. It's important. I always think I have these chats with yourselves, and I know you don't always answer me, but I'm talking as if I'm talking to yourselves. And sometimes at those moments we get those eureka moments. But the only thing that I'm a little bit is the indicators on the left-hand side. You don't see it from the back. So I am pressing my indicators, just you can't really see it very well on this. It's the only thing that, if I was being terribly critical, I'm going to say that isn't, fantastic about it. And I do think indicators are important. But am I going to jump ship and say this is no longer my favourite? Absolutely not. It really is my favourite truck. It is. It's the only one I found that actually works properly. That's nice over there. I've never really noticed that before. You see, it's sometimes when you actually smell the roses and take a bit of time, that you can actually see, these things going on. Really, I mean, no, I'm not looking for apples. Although, it came into my mind at that precise moment that you might see some apple, but I wasn't looking for apples before that. Golden apples, I might say. I think we've got most of them from this end anyway. Well, you think, don't you? I mean, but we do keep finding them in the strangest of places, like on a field edge or something like that. They're not always, it's true. We found them in some right odd places, good places. Obviously, each one it's fantastic, really. And I suppose really the snow could sometimes leave you to see things a bit better, although it could also obscure things a little bit too. So I'm driving realistically where I'm not slippy sliding. We've got a lot of weight, although according to that only 12.7 tons. I somehow think that's not quite right, because 2,000 litres, I think it's 350 kilograms, I believe it said when we looked at them. So that's not really it's thousands of litres, but not so heavy, really. So no, I'm going to do what I did last time. Again, that's another thing. You learn little tricks. You think, that's a bad mistake. That I did that way, and that really isn't fine. No, that is indicated right. You learn, like we keep doing the drawbridge sort of thing, and really I should let the skid steer off before we get in, and then you don't get stuck in the building and things like that. So it's all a learning curve, learning little knacks. And it was weird last session, well, a couple of sessions ago I think it was, we were waiting for the train. Let's switch the indicator off. Right, let's go and stop this train. Now I watched from the bottom of the map. Now the train appeared as if by magic. So it didn't actually appear at the bottom of the track and come up, because for some reason I looked, came out of the map. So I thought, well, that's a bit strange, and it was there right where we are. We will watch it all now. We need to strap. And then we'll come off here, and then we'll take that in. So it appeared as if by magic from nowhere. So that was quite phenomenal. So basically, you don't always trust that you're going to see it from the on the map, because it seems to just appear as if by magic, basically. I think it's when you go in the map or something like that. It like that sort of thing. It seems to summon it. That's only a guess. It could be nothing whatsoever to do with it. I know we were waiting a couple of minutes last time. Right, let's try and get this as close to that as possible, because then you get the best possible angles really for now then remember, you need to push slightly to the left or I'm going to get out without going into the building. Now then again, I know what I'm going to say. If you get the things on your forks before it's here, then again, the more time you've got it on your forks, the more chance you've got of it dropping off. It are mods and they're a little bit volatile really, so put them in by all means, but yeah. That'll do. Now we'll wait. Right. Oh, okay, it's coming this way. Ah, now that's what it could have done last time. I'm actually thinking about it. Now, can we jump in this before it stops? Will that mean the engine doesn't stop? No, it doesn't let you jump in actually. Yeah, we missed it. Yeah, shouldn't those lights be on, really, in this dingy weather? You'd have thought, wouldn't you, really? Now then, start slowing down. I would say that's not far off. Right, fantastic. Right, now we're going to go into that time lapse. We are, yeah. The thing I was going to say was about the elevations. Yeah, I tried to bring that in because obviously your elevation changes quite a few times as you're coming up the ramps, as you hit the ramps, as you come off the ramps. The elevator, oh, not quite done that right, but we'll make do of it. We will. Right, so should happen really. Right, I'm going to say those words. I'm going to go into that time lapse. You see your guys and gals on the other side. I thought I'd try something different. I thought, what? Have you tried going slowly? It made no difference. Basically, it doesn't seem to matter until they get this fixed. Really, I think it's just tough. You're just gonna. But we are gonna do what we were setting out to do. We have enough money. Fantastic, and a bit left over as well, so we can lease the tree be gone and get that done as well. I'm quite chuffed with that. That's not bad at all. I was hoping, obviously it's now. Let's go to the right place. We need to find that. I'm gonna meet you back at the farm actually for once. I'm not gonna reset though because it takes so long to put everything back together and start all the engines. It's just not worth it. So I'm gonna see you back down at the farm. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're gonna stick with me on this journey. And as always, as fellow shareholders on the farm, I always love to hear from you. And goodbye for now.